So we'll discuss some more questions on displacement reaction. So see the first question on this, because the first question is a knife it is iron knife. Kept in a blue copper sulfate solution turns blue solution to light green solution. Okay, this is a question about displacement reaction. So displacement means iron reacting with copper sulfate solution. So you are getting reason what you write, copper sulfate solution reacting with iron gives you can write here copper sulfate with iron gives you what? Ferrous FeSO4. This is blue in color. This is blue in color. Now this one obtained, this solution obtained is light green. Plus what you find? Copper, which is a solid. Now listen to me. Copper sulfate solution reacting with iron. So iron is more reactive than copper. So iron can displace copper. So two more lines you have to write here. That iron is more reactive than copper. So when iron, what statement you write here? When iron reacts with copper sulfate solution, the product obtained is ferrous sulfate, which is light in color. Means the sulfate copper is replaced by iron, then copper is separated. So that is what? Light green. So two more lines we write here. Iron is more reactive than copper, so iron displaces copper to form ferrous sulfate solution, which is light green in color. So only one statement I have written here. Some more lines you have to write here. Okay, let's take one more question on this. Explain why zinc metal can displace copper from copper sulfate solution, but copper cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. So what the question tells you? Zinc metal can displace copper sulfate. So copper sulfate aqueous reacting with zinc can be zinc sulfate plus copper. This is the first leg. From copper sulfate solution, copper can be replaced by zinc because zinc is more reactive than copper. This is because zinc is more reactive than copper. Okay, but copper cannot displace zinc sulfate. If you react with copper, no result. Means it cannot displace here. So copper cannot displace here. Here copper can't replace zinc since copper is less reactive than zinc. So that's the answer. Same meaning, different way of questions. Now see another question. What happens? Another question is here. What happens when a rod of zinc metal, is dipped into a copper sulfate solution? Copper sulfate so what shall I write? Copper sulfate solution reacting with zinc gives you zinc sulfate. Remember, this is white in color. This color you have to remember. Someday the person comes, write the color of zinc sulfate, write the color of copper sulfate. So this is very important. Should remember. At last I will write down the chemical compounds and its color. So now, what do you find? Plus copper. You can write your own word. Copper sulfate solution reacts with zinc to form zinc sulfate solution, which is aqueous and copper solid, and the color of zinc sulfate is white in color. So after looking at this equation, you can write one or two lines, and you can write also zinc is more reactive than copper. Okay. So another question. A copper coin is kept in a solution of silver nitrate. Solution of silver nitrate. For some time. What happens to the coin and color of the solution? It's important question. What happens to the coin and color of the solution? Okay, so what you have to write? Same thing, you can start. Copper coin kept in a solution of silver nitrate, AgNO3. Aqueous and a copper of solid coin is kept. What do you get? You will get copper nitrate copper nitrate plus silver. Okay, look, silver nitrate, you can write here silver nitrate, then copper nitrate, then the silver. This is copper nitrate is blue in color. Copper nitrate is blue in color. Color you have to remember. Now look at here. Here is a peculiar thing. Silver nitrate reacts with copper. Copper is more reactive than silver. That is why copper is displacing silver from silver nitrate. So one more line you can write on this. Copper is more reactive than silver. So copper replaces silver to form silver nitrate. So to form copper nitrate. Copper nitrate. So which is blue in color. Which is blue in color. Okay, like this the question is there. So if you remember these reactions, you can write your own word answers. So let us see another one. That is, so we'll study here what is called double displacement reaction. So this was about your only displacement. This was your displacement, means more reactive metals displaces less reactive metals. So what is double displacement reaction? Double displacement reaction. Okay, so right, the reaction is double displacement reaction in which ions are mutually exchanged. In which ions are mutually mutually exchange. So this can be clear if you take 2-3 examples on this. Suppose you have got a question here. Suppose first is sodium sulfate. See the example. NaSO4 solution. This is sodium sulfate, you write. Okay, so sodium sulfate reacts with sodium barium chloride. Now listen, sodium sulfate, sulfate is ion here, chloride, chlorine is ion here. So they will exchange each other. So what you will get? The outcome is barium will come, barium sulfate. Sodium will go with this chlorine, sodium chloride. Okay. So if you can check whether it is balanced or not. One sodium sulfate is balanced, barium is balanced. Then actually it is Na2SO4. So sodium is not balanced. 2 sodium, 2 chlorine, 2 sodium, 2 chlorine. Okay, so this is what? Now sulfate is exchanged with chlorine. So what do you see here? Sulfate ion sulfate SO4 is replaced with chlorine ion. This is double displacement. This goes with this comes with this. Okay, so what do you find on that? So that is they are mutually exchanged. Okay. Now if I take one more, first second example of this, I can write so AgNO3 reacts with what? NaCl. Both are liquid, aqueous solution. So what you get? You are getting exchange. Exchange means AgCl plus sodium nitrate. This is silver chloride. This is sodium nitrate. Okay. So silver nitrate reacts with sodium chloride to give you silver chloride. So which ions are exchanged? Here NO3 Cl are mutually exchanged. So here NO3 and Cl are ions. mutually exchanged. Okay. Similarly, you can take sulfuric acid. One more example. H2SO4. This is sulfuric acid. Okay, sulfuric acid reacts with barium chloride. Reacts with barium chloride. You can write there. So what is the double displacement here? Hydrogen chloride and barium sulfate. So you get here barium sulfate plus hydrochloric acid HCl. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, see if it is balanced. H is 2. I'll make it 2. Then 2H, 2Cl, 2Cl, 2H. So this is also ions are mutually exchanged. So that is how you get a double displacement reaction. So now another one is precipitation reaction. What is precipitation reaction? So I'll tell you one example on this. When two reactors react, when two reactants react, then the product formed remains insoluble. Insoluble and settles as solid. Which is called means the solid. The solid is called precipitate. PPT. And the reaction is called precipitate reaction. Precipitation. Precipitation reaction. Okay, this can be clear if you take 2-3 examples on this. Look at here. Suppose I take one example here. Na2SO4. Okay. Plus barium chloride. This is also solution, aqueous solution. Then what is obtained? obtained is barium sulfate. This barium sulfate is solid which settles in the reaction, means settles in the bottle here, which is insoluble. This is the symbol of precipitate, means which settles in the reaction. Then what else is formed here? Barium sulfate and sodium chloride. You can check, this is not balanced, I think you can do. This is precipitate, this one. The solid which is settled here is precipitate. You can take one more example. That say AgNO3 plus sodium chloride. When these two are mixed, what you get here? Silver nitrate. You get silver nitrate. Sorry, silver chloride. Silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. See, this silver chloride is precipitate. This is now solid form there, which is insoluble. This is white in color. So these are the examples of precipitate solution. So tomorrow we will study what is oxidation and reduction. So before that, I want to give you one question. You try to answer it. If you can find out, already I have discussed with you. That is, what is lime water? What is lime water? What is lime water test for detection of carbon dioxide? For detection of carbon dioxide. This question already I have discussed when I was talking about whitewashing. So here is one precipitate form. That is what two reactions you have to show here, and the precipitate which will be found out will be called, and from there what is lime water test, then you will find out. If you cannot answer it, then I will discuss in the next class. Okay.